So mates, in this video I'm going to share with you on how to smoke your dresses or whatever you're doing, the easiest way and the easiest method to make it look more professional. So if this sounds like what you like to learn, stay on the line while we make this top that is trending and is very simple to do. You do not need much fabric. You can actually use it with a pant or a skirt. If this sounds like what you like to learn, stay on the line while we get started. So this is the fabric I'm actually using. It's not up to 2 yards, so I'm going to fold it this way first. You can see you fold it by the length, as you're folding it by the yardage. So after that you fold it again. I'm going to cut the front and the back together, so it's a cut together sleeve. So this is me after I'm done placing it. I'm just going to mark the bust point, the shoulder to the under bust point, shoulder to the waist point, shoulder to the tummy, then shoulder to the hip line. That's where we are going to end the top. So you're going to measure your own, how you want it to be, how long you want your own top to be, but it shouldn't be that short, because after you're done smoking that particular waist, it's going to reduce the height, so it's going to reduce the length. So you should actually have something. If normally you use your top, maybe you use about 22, so this one you can add 2 inches extra so that it doesn't make it look jumped. So at the bust point, I'm going to take bust measurement, bust circumference divided by 4, bust circumference divided by 4. Then I'm going to add 4 inch extra for allowance, 4 inch extra. Then at the waist, I'm also going to use that same measurement that we have. At the bust point, I'm using the same, and the waistline, I'm using the same. I'm going to take that same what we have, I'm going to take it to the aim line, just the way you see me doing. That's it. So when I am done doing that, I'm going to also, this point, the bust point is going to also be where the sleeve opening will start. So I just measured it if it's going to be accurate, and that is fine. So I'm going to use the bust point, that's where the sleeve opening is going to be. So I'm going to come in by 1 inch at that sleeve opening. That's going to serve as the armhole. So I came in by 1 inch and I just went ahead to curve. So right now I'm determining where I'm going to stop the smoking. So I'm determining where we are going to stop it. So I'm going to stop it from the under bust to the bust point. That's it. From the under bust to the tummy, that's where it's going to stop. So at the hip line, that's the aim line of this dress, I actually came in by 4.05 inches extra. You can see. And then I'm just going to connect it like this from the tummy where we are going to end. You can see I just connected it like that, so that this part is going to look like it's a peplon. It's not just going to be like round, it's going to be like a peplon. You can see there was something like a line that I did over there. So this is how it's going to be. So for the neck width and the neck length, you're going to use the same thing. The neck width, I actually used 3.5 inches, which is for the front and for the back. Front and the back, I used 3.5 inches. Then for the neck depth, I'm going to use about 3 inches also. I don't want it to go too down, so I'm going to use 3 inches for both the front and the back. 3 inches for front and the back. It's going to be a round neck. As you can see, I already went ahead now to cut it. Then I'll go ahead now to cut everything together. So what you should know is that at the waistline, I added just 4.5 inches extra. Then at the aim line, I added another 4.6 extra. That's like 8 inches extra at the hip because of the peplon. Then I now connected it back to the waist. So from the shoulder, I came down by under bust. Then I just marked half inch extra, half inch. You can see half inch from the under bust to the tummy. Half inch. That's where I'm going to sew the elastic thread. That's where I'm going to smoke them on top, so it's going to make it easier for me. So that is it. You can go ahead and do the same. So when I actually, the first time and the second time I did this smoking, I didn't put it inside water, so you have to put it inside warm water and leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then you now remove it. Then when you're done removing it, you're going to dry it. You're going to dry it before you actually use it. dry it. And when you're done drying it, you're now going to wind it in your rubbing just like that. Wind it slightly. Make sure you do not stretch it, do not drag it, and don't wind it too tightly. If you wind it too tightly, it might give you issues, or the gathers are not going to be even. So just do it slowly. Take your time and do it slowly, just the way you see me doing. If you watched this video to this point, please go ahead and like this video, turn on the notification button, give this video a thumbs up, guys. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much, guys, for always coming back. If you're just seeing my channel for the first time, please like this video, please subscribe and share to your friends, and please drop a kind comment. So to give a neat finishing, we're actually going to be using facing to turn the neckline. And just the way we actually folded this fabric to cut, that same way you're going to fold this other one that we're using for the facing. You also face it where we have the joining, that's where you have it. Where we have opening, it's going to have opening. This middle point, there is not going to be opening. So I actually join it, and this is it. I now place it like this, and I'll just cut exactly. This is for the front and for the back. You can see how it is. I'll place it very well. Then after, when I was done, I'm just going to shape it. You can use about 5 inches to do this. 5 inches should be enough. Then when you're done, you're going to actually fold it just to make it neat. That's it, just to make it neat. Then you're going to be using Amy gum to actually stitch it together. So this is it. This is the first thing. You can see it's exactly the same thing we have as the neckline. Go ahead and place it this way, and I'm going to go over to the machine. I'll stitch it with an Amy gum, and when I'm done, this is what we have. You can see I've not ironed it yet. By the time I iron it, the Amy gum is going to stick. So when you're smoking, you're actually going to use your regular thread at the up. Then you're going to use this other shuttle that you're going to put it this way, just like that, and you're going to bring it out just the same way you do for your regular sewing. Then you put it inside. Then you go ahead now to stitch on top. This is at the front of your dress, not from the back. You're sewing at the top of the top. So you're just going to go ahead now and stitch it this way. So you're going to go ahead now to also stitch it just like this. When you're done stitching, when you get to the edge, you're just going to pin it this way. You can see how it is. You're going to flip it over to the other side, and you also go ahead and stitch it line by line until you're done. So you're going to stitch it line by line until you're done, taking your time and stitching it. You can see how it is. It's already very stretchy, and this is what we want it to be. So I'll go ahead, I'll take my time, I'll do it for the front and for the back. So this is it. When I'm done, you can see how it is. You go ahead and iron it with a low heat. Iron it very well. Then when you're done, I'm going to go ahead now to fold the sleeve. So you take the sleeve length that you want actually. So it depends, but a shorter sleeve will make it more smarter. So just fold it by ½ an inch, fold it again so that it will be neat. This is it. When I am done folding the sleeve, you can see how it came out. Now we are going to go ahead now to join the side. So just join it by ½ an inch. Just join it by ½ an inch, and you're going to weave it. So after that, I'm going to put them together. Then I'm going to minus this place so it will look round. You can see, since it's kind of flare, so that it will look round. Then after that, you're going to fold it. And when I was done folding it, this is what we have, guys. This is the outcome. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers. Thank you so much. Please go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification button, and see you